State fire marshals are investigating a fire that tore through a 135-year-old East Texas church. Last night, firefighters were called to Friendship Missionary Baptist Church south of Hemp Hill. East Texas News Weekend's Mariela Gonzalez has more tonight on what investigators know so far.
I was just devastated.
A.B. Clark Jr. from Hemp Hill says he's been a member of the Friendship Missionary Baptist Church since 1944.
And my grandfather was one of the first deacons in this church.
Clark says the church was originally built in 1887. He says over the years, the congregation has always been sporadic, but as of recently, they
really getting it started back up again. And we had this disaster.
This afternoon, state fire marshals were seen investigating the area. Scorched siding and roofing on all sides indicates serious damage to the building. Church leaders say items inside included furniture and musical equipment, all a total loss. 6 Mile VFD Fire Chief Lonnie Johnston says crews were called to a structure fire late last night.
When I arrived on scene, it was still fully engulfed, and we were stretching the hoses and getting ready to break down some doors.
He says Pineland and Fairmount fire departments also responded with Sabine County deputies on the scene. Johnson says they were able to put out the flames after midnight. Deacon Trent James says he has fond memories of the church and is upset to see how it looks now.
I remember walking to church with my grandmother when I was young here, and it's heartbreaking.
Mariela Gonzalez, East Texas News Weekend.
Leaders say they are working to get the power back on and hope to have service Sunday next week at their church house. The cause of the fire is still under investigation.